Hello guys, and welcome to South Boston. We're finally back, and we're here for race number 9 on the schedule. And after them shenanigans in Bristol, we're here for another short track, but on a shorter, kind of flatter track here at South Boston. Michael White's got the pole with Brad Johnson alongside of him, Nick Mace in 3rd, and Chris Washer running out the top 4 right there. And Luke Martin in the 6th was scheduled to probably not be out of not in this car after this race. He looks like he might start the rest of the season in the 6th car, but owner William Duncan starting a little bit further back behind him there. It's gonna be hasn't reported anything with new drivers. But yeah, let's get this race started here today. The first race in South Boston in forever since season 6 was the last time we raced here. Let's get you to your starting grid. As the pace car gets ready to make its dive on into pit road. Michael White, Brad Johnson, that's the front row we're going to take to the green. Green flag is out here in South Boston, and Brad Johnson had a terrible jump. Michael White will take out to the lead. Completion of lap number 1, Michael White has the lead with Nick Mace right in behind in 2nd. Dylan Young in 3rd, William Duncan right there, but we got to focus back here in the field because there could be an incident. They're racing really hard. 3 wide, Jake Basinger underneath Luke Martin there. Eric Burton, who kind of lost a little bit of ground out at Bristol and in Sonoma. He's trying to work his way forward there. Teammate Richard Johnson moving his way forward there. Michael White's got moved up out of the way there. Nick Mace is taking the lead, meanwhile. Nick Mace, now the new leader here in South Boston. Dylan Young, the Daytona 500 winner, moving his way forward. William Duncan was really close to winning out at Bristol, but at a last few laps, ran into the back of the 17, and that cost him a chance of winning his 2nd career victory. It's been ever since season 2 at Texas. We've seen William Duncan go back to victory lane. He's up in the 3rd spot here. Dylan Young in the 07's right on the back bumper of Nick Mace here. Seeing if he can't get up there to challenge. Getting his 2nd career win of the season. That could pretty much make you as a lock to get into this wild card. He's right on the back bumper, Nick Mace. Oh my god, right there, nearly turning him there. Nick Mace able to keep it straight and hold on to the lead. William Duncan slides a little high there. Daniel Day moving his way forward there in the 16. Day has really not had much luck. He's down 16th in the standings, just outside a chance to be a contender for the wild card. He goes underneath William Duncan now, who Duncan's right there 6th in the standings. Richard Johnson along with Jack Williams right there, running side by side. Dylan Young's taken up to the high side there. He's kind of losing ground to Nick Mace now. Nick Mace kind of taken out to a little bit of a gap of the lead here. Focusing on the rear of the field here, Chris Washer. All these other guys hanging in the rear of the field. Luke Martin dropping back. Brad Johnson started on the front row. He's already back here in the rear of the field. You can tell that car, whoa! Luke Martin nearly almost got turned by Sean Galligan down into teammate Chris Washer. Sean Galligan in the 14 right there. He's kind of struggled a good bit as well this season. But meanwhile, pretty much a single file race right here. Greg Brown and Eric Burton moving their way forward now. Some new fighters up here in the mix here. They're up in 5th and 6th right now. Jack Williams and Daniel Day third and fourth. Roush Fenway cars trying to work their way forward, but DeLeon now reeling their way forward. Let's see what the fastest laps are right here. Last lap right here across the start-finish line. Waiting for the scoring monitor to change. Still says Greg Brown's the fastest on the racetrack. Would believe it because Greg Brown's up there really fast as well. And it is still Greg Brown with the fastest lap on the racetrack right now. So Greg Brown, the 9, working his way forward right there in the 5th position, one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. But Dylan Young challenging Nick Mace for this lead. The 07 versus the 48. The 48 of Nick Mace really needs this for his chances at a wild card. If he can get a win, he can fight out Richard Johnson and Dylan Young and all of them to try and fight out the wild card, because he'll have a win. But Dylan Young's trying to get another win to be like Jack Williams and get himself a second career win of the season. Eric Burton and Greg Brown sure are fighting their way forward, cutting their way through traffic. Just like James Silverfox and Chris Summers here, they're working their way forward. Noah Hart also is as well. But Nick Mace again, taken out to the lead again. Nick Mace looking for that career number 11 win in the MFNSRA SCS. He has about a 2 or 3 car length advantage over the 500 winner of this season, Dylan Young. That 48 car is looking really, really strong. Nick Mace has been one of the dominators of this entire era from Season 1 to Season number 10. Has not shown any weakness in any season. Besides Season 3 when he moved to the 48 car for that one season. He's been in the 48 all season, all these seasons. And when he wasn't in the 48 that one time, back in Season 3, that was one of the only times that he did not win in a season. Nick Mace usually comes out and wins almost in every season. His last win came out in Season number 9 at Las Vegas in race number 3 of that season. He's not had a win at all yet this entire season. It's been on a 25 race winless streak. Nick Mace has been. His little sister Ashley Mace has just been dominating so far this season. She hasn't even won a race she won at Bristol. And she has a big point lead over second place in the points. One of the Maces are still getting it done, but this Mace right here of Nick Mace is trying to get himself a win to fight out to get into the chase. William Duncan under attack for the 5th spot there by Chris Summers. Summers in the 1 car there. He is trying to fight his way forward. Summers has been in the 1 car for the past 2 seasons, trying to find his way back to victory lane, and it's been since Season 1 in Atlanta we've seen Chris Summers win a race. But tell you one guy that's coming really fast, Eric Burton has really been flying up to these guys. Last lap, it's still been Greg Brown with the fastest lap, and then Eric Burton, Chris Summers, then Nick Mace. That is your top 4 fastest laps. Eric Burton underneath Dylan Young for the 2nd spot. Nick Mace better be looking out for the 11 car there, because Eric Burton is closing really fast. Eric Burton's got one fast hot rod there. He's closing in on his rival for the championship back from Season 9. Burton fighting his way forward to the 48 car. Remember, it was between Burton and Mace for that finale back in Season 9. It was one of the greatest finales, fights, and rivalries we've seen in the SCS. Mace versus Burton, we're going to see it again here. Mace versus Burton for this win. Coming back to the line, we will have only ourselves 10 laps to go. Eric Burton trying to find his way to victory lane for the first time this season. So is Nick Mace. Both of them are winless this season. Burton a 5-time winner last season. Nick Mace a 1-time winner last season. They have yet to go to victory lane this season. With 10 laps to go, it's going to be a fight on between these two. Greg Brown not far in behind either. He's trying to get up there and win. It's been since, actually, he won at Atlanta this season. He's got 3 wins under his belt in his career. Burton's got 5, all coming back from last season. But a top 5 is right here within a strike to charge up to win this race. Mace, Burton, Brown, Young, Summers, that's the top 5. Now, Greg Brown is looking to try and get the heat to Burton here. With only about 7 laps to go, you gotta make your move quick. Greg Brown underneath Eric Burton now. Greg Brown and Nick Mace are known to not really like each other in any kind of racing form. And now, working his way into second place, Greg Brown looking at trying to get the heat to the 48. Nick Mace has had the lead ever since the drop of the green flag. Or ever since lap number 1, really. Right on the back bumper of the 48. Could we see a last lap pass for the lead? Or a last few laps for the pass for the lead like Ashley Mace did? Tagged to the bumper for the 48. 9 car of Greg Brown to the inside. The Dodge Charger of Greg Brown to the inside of the 48. Now Nick Mace is going to have a chance to get back at him here. With that pass right there, it's allowed Young, Brown, Young, Burton, and Summers to close back in. Mace better guard the bottom if he wants to hold on to second, but Greg Brown has taken the lead with only 4 laps to go in this race. Greg Brown looking for his second career win of the season. Nick Mace trying to get back up there to win his first win this season. But Greg Brown, like we said, he has checked out. Last lap, what is he going to run here? Last lap's fastest lap. Still saying it's Greg Brown, but the soaring monitor right there is messed up. But Greg Brown with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Greg Brown, and the 48 is nowhere near the 9 car to make a move. Greg Brown with like 5 laps to go. Got to the back bumper of the 48, moved him up out of the way on turns number 3, and took the lead. Through turns number 3 and 4, the white flag will be given to the 9 car of Greg Brown. Greg Brown looking for his 4th career win and his 2nd career win of the season. Through turns number 2 and into turns number 3. Took the lead with 5 laps to go. Greg Brown takes the lead late in the race. He's going to come off turn number 4 and win here at South Boston. Greg Brown basically makes his chances of making the chase a lock here today by winning his 2nd win of the season and pretty much locking himself into the chase. Oh, I'm not saying that guaranteeing, but it's almost a lock. He started near the rear of the field, really far back, and if I'm pretty sure he started back in the 20s, and that is a big gain by the 9 crew to start from the rear of the field all the way back up to the lead and the win. Passes Nick Mace with 5 laps to go to win the race and get his 2nd win of the season and his 4th career win. Let's get you to your finishing results.